Yes, I'm being called constantly. What's up, everybody? My stair rail has pretty much been messed up. I tried to use mortar, and I think I should have used concrete. So this time I'm using concrete. I got this stick there holding up the vertical. I checked it with my speed level, and also another thing. Sometimes it's going into the brick and it goes down to like a bottomless abyss. So what I did was took some Gorilla Tape and just taped just the tip of these bolts. So that way when I set them in the concrete, I set them in there, this tape will hold it in place until the concrete dries all the way. Because this goes down, it's probably going down into the brick, into like a hole of the brick, and it just kind of goes on forever. So I'm gonna fill all that with concrete. And I'm gonna let it dry. Let me show you the concrete I'm using. I'm using the Quikrete. This is a smaller bag because I didn't want to get a big bag and have all this waste. So I'm probably just going to use like a tiny bit of this bag. Just add water. And concrete just seemed to work pretty well for me, at least in different applications. And I was thinking of this as setting, you know, you have the anchor bolts when you're doing a seal plate on the top of the foundation. So I figured I just set these like anchor bolts. I almost should have bought some anchor bolts, but anyways, I think these will work. Okay, I just finished mixing it. It's perfect consistency in my book. Right here is the gloves I use. Notice how thick and big they are. Harbor Freight, very useful. I did burn my hands before with concrete, so it's the acid. It's not, if you cut your fingers and then you touch the concrete, it's that alkaline acid that will burn your hands, and water will not stop it from burning. Anyway, I got this idea. You know how they do the I was trying to figure out how to get the concrete in those holes, and you know how they do those icing for a cake. I'm just gonna pour that concrete in here and then snip off an end and then pour it in there. I don't know if I can hold this and do it, so I'm just telling you what I'm going to do, and then I'll show you the end result. There we have it. Those are sitting in there. These are sitting in there. Concrete was starting to dry. I had to actually bang those ones in, so hopefully that didn't mess too much up. So at the end, I cleaned up. The bag thing didn't work as much as I thought it would, so I ended up just using another screw, another bolt, pushing the concrete down, trying to push it in with the bolt. And that is the end of that. So hopefully you have a railing that's come off because somebody pushed it down, or if the concrete wasn't anchored right. Hopefully this will help you. Okay, I'm back again. That didn't even work at all. These right here, they came out. So then I tried these concrete screws. They ain't work either. So I looked online and I found these. They call strike bolts or strike mounts or something like that. And basically what you do is, since the hole is already that big, you see right here, right there, you can see I put them in on this side, and I put them up here, and those are holding it pretty good. It's not moving. So lesson learned. Forgot to explain how they work. You basically put them into the hole, and then you take a hammer and you knock these down, and it spreads this open right here, and then as you tighten this, it gets tighter, and that way it mounts it, it holds into the concrete. And that's pretty much how they work. And I found mine locally for $1 a piece.